Today, we are looking to get very silly with Silla. Well, Silla, as it's actually called. And that is because we are slowly building up our alliances. We've got one already with Augustus, 3 on the way with these 3, and we're looking to make friends with absolutely everyone, because when we do that, we get a trade route to their capital. And when that trade route is established, we take a look at our policies. Where are they? Over here. And we get production and food equal to the trade route's gold. And that's the idea here. That's what we're looking to play already with our first trade route. We've managed to get 6 production and 6 food together with the 6 gold that's coming through. So we're making an absolute killing from this. The question is going to be about whether or not we can befriend the entire continent, because there are 10 players on this continent. If you'd like to play along, link in the description to where you can join the Discord and find and download the save file and the seed. So let's get into it and talk about what our game plan here is. Unfortunately, it looks like we purchased a Huarang and it spawned in this city because it's the barracks instead of the city. That sucks. But we'll solve that problem. We'll sort it out. We can't actually build the altar at the moment because this unit is standing on where we want to build the tile. And curiously, fortunately, our unit didn't take any damage whatsoever. We can now actually build this altar, so let's hope that he doesn't move back. They typically do, though. Often we do see them do that. We'll get this archer up here as well, see if we can't... We're not getting that extra movement. I don't know why. There's a bug that happens sometimes where maneuver doesn't give +1 movement. Like, we're on land. We know that we're on land, and yet still we're only getting to move twice, so it's a little bit sad. That is a lot. That is a lot of barbs. Okay, hopefully we don't lose you. It looks like we're going to be okay. We're going to get out and dodge immediately. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Good thing to have that extra movement. Open borders from Frederick. Lovely. Is it... Oh, Trung Track's gone down as well. Leader agenda -15. -15? Has our commander really gained that many levels? Should we just delete the commander? Okay. Is that actually the trick? What if we deleted our commander? And I know that that seems... Wait. What if we killed the commander? Does that still count? Okay, let's take this unit out and leave our commander here, and hopefully they just attack the commander. By the way, we still can't build this. This is frustrating. They're just standing on the tile that we want to build, because Trung Track's her agenda is that she doesn't like you to have commander levels. So let's do that. Let's move back so we're not going to be attacked and just leave him out. And maybe if he dies, then I don't know whether or not the game is going to recognize that that is what's happened. Or what, like, because we could just delete him. I mean, we can't actually delete him because he's damaged. And then hopefully that fixes that up. We do have mutual trade actually now coming through, so that's a good thing. So yeah, we're definitely on the right, or going in the right direction. We've got no agreements that we can offer her at the moment though. So let's talk a little bit about now where we go over towards this west side, because we've befriended Artem, and normally when you're looking at these, I feel like one of the really good ones is this bonus always at the bottom, where you get the extra something on warehouse buildings. Because if you're spamming warehouse buildings, then you're just going to get heaps of yields. But I really like this. +4 food on food buildings. Now, you got to remember, what is a food building? Well, it's anything that gives you food. And that means that if you're building a bath, that's going to give you extra food, 9. If you're building a garden, that's extra food, 9. If you're building a granary, that's extra food, 6. If you're building a fishing key, we can't actually build a fishing key at the moment because a unit is standing here, which means that we can't build a fishing key, but that also increases it. So just from those 4 buildings, you get an extra 16 food just in this city. So it means, like, down here as an example, we can do the exact same thing. We can do the same thing in our capital. We can just spam food like crazy, and it is ridiculous. So that's what we're going to be looking to take advantage of today. Hopefully once this gets settled over here. It's a little bit frustrating, but we'll deal with it. We'll get there. Dude, look at the size of this freaking continent, man. Actually, can we even get across there? We can't get across here. You know what? I'm sure there's a way around. Huarang, you can chill for the moment as well. What have we got here? Let's see if we... Oh my gosh, this guy's over here. Let's go to this position and try and... We'll try and race up the river. Okay, so we've got production here in the capital that we can attend to. So we could do a fishing key. So we're definitely going to do a fishing key right now just because we get the extra science, extra culture because it's a warehouse building, and then because it's a food building, we also get it. Now, we could potentially build a bath in these tiles as well because this is a navigable river. So let's go ahead and is there a preference on where we build these? I don't think so. So we'll just go for the fishing key out here a little bit further away. This one we're going to have to pass over for the moment. We're about to grow in this city as well. World Wonder has been built. It's Bursa. So yeah, unfortunately not going to get Bursa. So that is a huge amount of food that we've just gotten through here. I don't know why we can't actually see. Oh, because we've got one turn to go. So now we're going to grow. So let's grow to the south, and then we're going to grow once again. So we'll grow on this tile. Now, is there a way that we can evict the citizen from that tile right there? Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll take that mine. We can also, if you really wanted to get cheeky with it, we can also kick out this citizen right here and then put him down there. So now we've got all of these mines sorted out. We're sitting on 47 production, which is lovely. And oh gosh, you're back again. Oh gosh, this is the consequence of not actually taking out these city-states and always just trying to run like the minimum viable amount of units. Okay, so it looks like our great general did indeed die. Scout was attacked, army commander was attacked, army commander was attacked, army commander has now perished, which is lovely. That's what we want to see. Now the question is going to be whether or not, so that army commander will come back, okay? He's kind of like he's in purgatory at the moment. He will eventually return. I don't know in the interim whether or not that's going to make Trung Track happy, because at the moment she's minus 15. So we'll have to wait and see whether or not that does actually affect her or not. Is there more production in here that we can grab? We could potentially look to come out to this tile. That is pretty much it, though. Everything else is just going to be food. Do we take plus 10 production towards training all units, but minus 1 happiness on military buildings, or determined strength? Always determined strength. That extra 2 is an impressive amount. We still can't build anything here. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer. We've actually forgot to move units. So engineering has now been unlocked. So let's take that out. Now we can build our altar, and we should be able to build Gate of All Nations in close to 1 turn up here. We could even go into mathematics. That would be incredible. Do we go for this early mathematics, try and get Temple of the, or rather Pyramid of the Sun? Still very early in the game. So 100% possible. Wait, we can send him aid? We don't want to send you aid. Ginseng Agreement? 41? He's at 56. Oh, he's going to be our friends very, very soon. Are you at war with anybody? Not at war with anybody? Would you be interested in a Ginseng Agreement, sir? Or we could do Trung Track. He's at 41. No, the sooner we get there, the better it's going to be. So we just really want to try and befriend people and befriend them quickly. Okay, so back to the capital. And once again, we're just going to add in the bath. Do we do the bath? I think we do the bath. It's only 11 food, guys. Only 11 food. That is ridiculous. That is a crazy amount of food. And we'll purchase the Hwarang just to stop all of these units inevitably burning everything down. Where does this scout go? Because we've scouted pretty much everything now. We could come down here, but then you've got this guy here, and we know what he's going to be like. We do want to get underneath here, so let's go something like this, and then we'll come across. That was an... Ooh, that's what we forgot to move. Oh, that's probably going to be a dead scout. Oh, he lived. Imagine if right now, if he died to the volcano. That would have been kind of sick. Oh. He's living by the thread. By the skin of his teeth. That's what he's living by. Okay. Once again, I think we're moving into production here. There's nothing else worthwhile for us to grab. Okay, we finally completed the altar. That's going to improve production everywhere. So we're up to 29. Now we can do the Gate of All Nations. It's still going to be a 9-turn Gate of All Nations here. But if we can land this Gate of All Nations, that's going to be amazing for the rest of the game. So we're going to do it. We could do a 6-turn pyramid. Why would we want to do a pyramids? What? No, I think the real question should be, why wouldn't you want to do a pyramids? There's a beautiful spot right for you there. Let's do it. We're adding in all the world wonders at the moment. I feel like we're really almost playing Pokemon to an extent. Just the way that we are collecting them all. Nothing further up there. He's actually settled this position. We could send a trader up here. Oh, you know what? We need to get more traders going. Let's do that. After this, let's get a whole bunch of traders out. That's what we're forgetting. In fact, we should be actually prioritizing them, even over something like the bath. Let's do that. Let's get traders out right now. In fact, we probably should have been getting them out a lot sooner. Let's take out these city-states as well. No one's befriending this one, so that's fine. No one's befriending you, so you're going to be taken out as well. And say it ain't so. Once again, look at this. But I like this, right? Like, you've got such a weird map over here. This beautiful, fat land of just uninhabited goodness. And then there's like a little bit of there's a lake. And then you've got an ocean. And then another ocean down here. But then this is all like segmented. It's almost like a little bit archipelagic. Is that the right word? Archipelago? It's a bit archipelagic. Sounds like you could be archipelago. Not really. Don't do that. I won't do that again. Sorry. Sorry. Archipelago. It's what? Archipelago? Archipelago? All right. That's a good joke, but we won't make that joke again. All right, let's see if we can move you to safety. We've met somebody, or we're about to meet somebody. Oh no, it's Napoleon. It's Napoleon. He was hiding. Let's come back down on the organized military. And we're going to clear out that city-state. We're definitely going to... Oh my gosh, we're not going to clear out that city-state. Speaking of city-state, I remember you over here, Moshi. Let's grab you. So we'll do that right now. So we're going to clear out this city-state, and then we're going to send something. Oh my lord, look at the amount of trade routes that are here. So, we get... Oh my god. We get gold. Oh, it has to be your alliance. He's going to be in our alliance soon, right? 52. Yeah, there's no way you're not going to be in our alliance. But let's just send them out here for the moment. We also need to improve trade relations. Okay, that's something else that we need to remember. We have to improve trade relations. Oh. Okay. There's a mine in here. I know that let's just take hardwood. That's the extra... It's the extra culture. So we've got one that's coming here. So we can do that trade. So this should technically increase the amount of gold we're getting from land trade and the production and food as well, because he is our ally. So we're going to do that. And now we're going to check this. Why is it only 6? He's our ally. Was it just not... Was that not giving us any gold? So this is Melodium. We can't see it. We'll be able to see it next turn. So let's move out over for Melodium next turn. We do have this. Lovely. We've got a scout here that's in trouble. Where were you even planning on going, Scout? You were like coming down like this, right? So we'll just take you over here. You can heal up. Do we try and get through? We're probably going to just die to the slinger and a slam. We'll try. We'll try. And you can heal. I love that this entire game has just been about our scouts trying to stay alive. Oh my lord. Archer was there as well. Ooh. We should be fine. We should be... I think we're through. I think we're through. Double open borders. We'll accept them both. You can heal up. And... Oh, that's so much damage. Wait, you can't even shoot? Okay. If we move here and here, that should be fine. We need to repair this up. Let's come out to this angle. Looks like he's got some barb problems as well. No, 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 no. Oh, it's okay. It was only pyramids. I thought it was Gate of All Nations. Pyramids is fine. We don't care that we lose the pyramids. We could do Colosseum in here. God, that's crazy to think we could do Colosseum. Now, Colosseum is based on how many districts or quarters you've got. So ideally, we want to do that in the capital because we're going to have more quarters in the capital. So let's not mess around. Let's not do that. We'll just take the easy stuff. We'll grab the garden. That's a 10 food garden. We could even look at doing our uniques, but as I said, I feel like the uniques in here are not that good. Actually, let's go into the trader after this. Ooh. You've been decreasing me, or denouncing me this entire game. So I feel like at this point, we're probably just going to have to say yes. You can heal. Move you down. Fire away. Okay, so this next turn, we should be able to check this. And we've met somebody new. Isabella. Lovely to meet you, Isabella. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got lots of natural wonders. Probably don't. All of them are held by Trong Track. Okay, so for Melodium here, we're going to improve trade relations. So this is +4 gold. Wait. +4 gold to Mediolanum. Wait a minute. If that's +4 gold to Melodianum, this is still +6. Hold on. So does that only mean you get food and production? All trade routes between you and your allies award food and production equal to the route's gold award. Well, the gold award is 4. It's just not 4 for me. It's 4 for him. We get the 2... Hold on. We go from 55 to 59. We get the 4. So now let me ask you again. Why am I not getting more? Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Why is it? I feel like that should be stacking up. Am I wrong? Is this bugged? Am I misreading this? What is your theory? What is your... What do you posit? You know what? We're actually going to move everything over into the cap because I want to get the Colosseum up. I'm curious what your thoughts are, though. Like, let me know down below. Am I reading this wrong? To me, I feel like I'm reading it correctly. There's no way. All trade routes between you and your allies, and he is an ally, awards food and production, equal to the route's gold award. There's no way it's not. We know it works with like the main one that you do, but it just doesn't work with the subsequent ones? Well, it should say that. We don't want to go down because then we'll get slammed by the... I think let's probably wait just for a little bit of healing. Do a scout. Oh, city-state in here. Could be a green one. We want to make friends with it if it's a green one. How do we not see that tile standing right here? It's it's vegetated, that's why. 2 gold on the bath or 100 gold? We'll take the 2 gold on the bath. Gonna be making lots of baths this game. You can see this one right here. 16 food on that bad boy. So we go, look, by the way, 67 food a turn. Lovely. So we'll do Colosseum now. Now, where's Colosseum going? This is completely surrounded. You could do Colosseum on this tile, arguably. It doesn't give the best adjacencies down here. Probably not worth it. We could do Colosseum. Can we do a Colosseum right there? No, we can't. Why can we not do that? That's flat grassland. Oh, it needs to be adjacent to a district, doesn't it? I wonder, okay, hear me out. If I did this and then cancelled it. No, okay, if I do this and then pretend I want to build the yeah, got me. You got me good there. Now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck. Okay. We don't want to... I really want to keep this. I don't really want to build around this, right? Like, I know adjacency and all that good stuff, but it's like... I think that's probably where we just put it there. So where does the Colosseum go then? If we're building a Colosseum? There's not really anywhere good to build it. What if we built the amphitheater here? I just realized we've got a lot of gold in the bank. We should probably be purchasing some stuff. Let's purchase a settler. Where else can we put our Colosseum? I guess that kind of works, but it's not like it's going to be giving any good adjacencies. Like, it gives +1 happiness to the altar. It's kind of meh. This is the spot right here. You know what? We're just going to put it down. We'll just put it down. We'll put it right there. We'll do our best. Lovely. Ooh, can't hurt that. That's okay. We'll leave that for now. Wonderful. Got an alliance or something coming through soon. Dude, look at all these archers. No Gate of All Nations completed. Lovely. So now with the Gate of All Nations being completed, we're not going to buy the market, but we are going to build it. That's a +8 market. And then we can put... Oh, the fishing key. Oh, we need to do the fishing key. I want to do the fishing key first. It's so good. And the granary. Oh, and the saw pit. Dude, there's so many good things. Look at this granary, by the way. 611, dude. Put the granary in. Put me in, coach. We'll put in the granary. Then we'll do the... Oh my god, a 12. Oh, these are incredible. These are incredible. It just makes it so good, dude. It makes it so incredibly powerful. Have we got this one right here? Boom. That's a nice looking tile. We'll take the open borders and the open borders. It doesn't give us any improvement. Tire? Hello? All right, Tire, do you mind if we just heal up right here for a little bit? Do we still need to befriend these guys? No, we befriended them, right? Yeah, we have. Okay, 9 turns to go. I'm somewhat tempted to come across here and help out these guys, just because it's looking a little bit dangerous. Okay, so this guy's gonna come out here. We're gonna settle on this spot. It's a bit late in the era. Like, we're at turn 86. Oh, by the way, hello. What do we got here? Great Stell being completed. By the way, Temple of the Sun's still on the board. Or rather, Pyramid of the Sun. So that's fine, and that's fine. And now we're going to come over here, and we're going to say, hey, would you be interested in a trade agreement with England? Alliance gets formed. Oh, this is going to be huge. Oh, this is going to be huge. It's a water one. Hold on. This is going to be massive. It should be. This should be massive. Like, we should be sitting at, like, +20 production right now. No. No. Sea trade from Cerebral. +12. It actually works. +12 production, Plus 12 food. Plus 12 gold. Oh my god. We must become friends with everybody. Do you reckon Xerxes is going to be a sea trade as well? He totally is, right? It'll be like up here. Look, by the way, check out this water. This water goes from all the way from here around like that, in, out, squiggly line, all the way out into the big ocean. That is Mediterranean as they come right there. That is beautiful. That is amazing. All right, let's go ahead. We'll just throw... We can throw these in any city. They don't need to be anywhere specifically. Nice. And a little bit of happiness. Not that we need it, really. We'll just throw it down in the town. That's a lot. That is a lot. I can at least be glad that that works. Because obviously the other one doesn't work, or at least doesn't appear to work. That's a +2. I mean, we should have mines in here. Yeah, we do have mines. I think we'll take the mines instead. Cultural exchange. We should look to be friendlier. Okay, please don't reject this. Wonderful. Don't reject this. Thank you. Okay, that's good. We will get this friendship. We will 100% get this friendship. You can heal a bit more. Heal. Just because we don't know what we're dealing with. Okay, so, once again, we've already got a trader down here, but she's not our ally, so it's not going to give us anything. So, it's +2 gold. It's not going to work, though. Wait, we've already got a trader going to Wasset, right? Let's just go here, then. I mean, it's nice to have the extra trade route range anyway. By the way, I don't like all this military. You're not going to war with somebody, are you? Ooh, you are. That's not good. Oh, if she goes to war, then we have to go to war with her because of our alliance. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to try and take this out, and then we'll settle on the same turn. You've all healed up. Let's move you across, see if we can't get across here very quickly. Watch him come back and cut us off. Or other way. Lovely. Colosseum. We're getting quite a few World Wonders as well. We're at... What's that? 5? No, 4. So we're sitting at 4 World Wonders now. Look at this. This is incredible. We've got no more that we can grab. Actually, that might not be true. We might be able to grab more. So let's go ahead and put that there. Yeah, we've got no more that we can grab at the moment. Put these two in. Do we want to grab more merchants? I feel like we do. It's 480 gold, though. Maybe we should be making them. Let's make them. We'll make them after this. If we go into this tile, there might be something there. Luckily, we didn't. But we do now open ourselves up to potentially getting hit from this. So there's a part of me that thinks, oh, how do we navigate this? I think you just need to heal. That's so much damage as well. 31 damage. You can come forward. You go back. And now he's got to come around to the other side. Heal you up. We'll take the open borders. I think Temple of the Sun should be available. We're going to bronze working as well. There it is. Pyramid of the Sun. The requirement is to be on flat terrain adjacent to a district. That's flat terrain. It will be adjacent to a district in 2 turns. Do we really want to delay it by 2 turns when it's only going to take us 6 turns in the first place? I don't think so. I think we just want to put it down right here. See if we can pick up that nice double adjacency. So let's go ahead and do that. 6 turns is lovely. 5 turns. You know what? Can we make it 4 turns? Don't mind if I do. Drop it like that. 5 turns. Is there any more production we can put in here? Nope, 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 nope. We're fully maxed out. And there's no citizens that we can kick around either. Is there any buildings that we can purchase? No. Okay, 5 turns. Look, 5 turns is pretty good. We're happy to take 5 turns. Okay, so we're going back to this fishing key. I still can't get over just how ridiculously good these are. We can do lecture hall, pagoda. We've got no mountains in here for adjacencies anyway, so it doesn't really do much for us. There's no world wonders in here either. We could do a bath. We could do academy. But there's a part of me that just wants to do a bath. Let's just do baths. Oh my god, look at this. It is just amazing. I love this, dude. They've done such a good job with this. Well done to the devs, dude. Okay, we finally healed up a bit. Have we met everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing one. There is another person that's out here. Where are they? There's someone down here. There's got to be. Let's see if we can find them. Let's see. What have we got? The foreign settlement Neapolis has lost access to cotton and is no longer shipping over your trade route. Oh, I see the problem. Don't worry. They'll get him out there soon. Xerxes actually wants to be friends. 37. Xerxes, why are you upset with me? Leader agenda -50. I'm sitting here thinking, why is it taking so long to progress this relationships? Dislikes those who have as many or more trade routes than him. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Isabella, how we doing? Nice. Strong track. We're okay. We're okay. Would you be interested in a ginseng agreement? I really want to get strong track. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, that's a lot of units. Let's try and bring them back. So hopefully they go onto this tile and then we get the three. The 3 shots. How many cities are you on? You're on 5. Let's check in. Our production is dominating. It should be even dominating even more so now because we just got that. Nice little spot in here. We'll go into the wheel. Grab salt. Where do we put salt? In a city that we want to build things. We can... We can't put that in there. Let's put the salt in like that. Put you back across. And then from Daegu, we'll just build... We've still got a lot that we need to build in here. Maybe we put it in Gwangui. Gwangui. Let's do that instead. Something like that. Should be okay. And then out of Gwangui, we just build a whole bunch of Sangdoi Dungs. Have we got the ability to hit that? No, we don't. Let's move back one. And hope he moves forward. Because we still need to kind of heal up here. Settlers just chilling. Oh, are there any more settlement locations we could do? This is okay out here. This is kind of ugly though. I mean, we'll buy up in this city like crazy. Fish and keep. Oh my god, did we never turn you into a city? Yikes, dude. You should have been a city a long time ago. Okay. It doesn't apply. The change that they did doesn't apply to production buildings. Or to warehouse buildings. That's a +2. Okay, so we're going to do saw pit. That's a purchase. Brickyard. That's a purchase. And then we build... Oh my god, 7 production there. Any more production tiles? There's one over here. Yoink. We can kick this citizen out. That can be a monument. There's no more... Oh. How do we get out there, though? We can't get out there anymore. That's okay. We'll sort it out. Oh, you know what we probably want to buy? A granary. Wait, +7? Why are you +7? Why is the granary +7 here? Oh, because it's kicking out the citizens that are having food. It's interesting that it does that math there. Like that. Excuse me. Granaries are actually really good as long as you've got this. And I kind of want to buy the fishing key. Oh, we can't reach down here, though, to buy the fishing key. Is there anything else that we can purchase in here? Do we do the altar? Altar here and then a fishing key? We should have put the granary here so we could put the fishing key down. That was my mistake. Damn it, man. That's okay. That's crazy the amount of boost that you can get out of that, though. You drop a new city and just immediately it's like, what's up? City is overpowered now. Okay, so this one moves across. Fire. No, that was Temple of the Sun. Oh my god, dude. We must have been close. We must have been real close on that. I wasn't even counting the turns. But we had to be very close on that. Disappointing that we didn't get it. But it's one of those things. We'll take the production here. We've also got some other decent tiles. Man. We should have checked. We should have checked. Could we actually see it? Yeah, it's right there next to the cap. She's got dual shuriken as well. Disappointing. Okay, where is this scout going? Let's go down south with you. east with you. And then we've got one more scout over here. It can go west or it can go south. I'm going to go south. Just because I feel like going west... We've got more trade routes coming. Frederick Oblique has established a new trade route to your settlement, Daegu. This route provides you with the following yields each turn. 12 food, 12 gold, 12 production. What is up, Daegu? Yo, you want to know what's crazy as well? Okay, remember that when it comes... Simon Boulevard is at war with 3 people, and it's the only guy we haven't met. Probably a good thing we haven't met him. He's like the friendliest guy ever. How are you guys at war with him? So what's interesting is that you've got civilization bonuses, right? And once you pick your next civilization in the next era, you lose those bonuses. The great thing about this civilization, though, is that you never lose strategic allies. This bonus is with you for the rest of the game. So it's literally broken when you think about, okay, late game, I'm going to have 20 trade routes all coming into the same city. Bro, you're going to be sitting on like 300 production and food and gold just from those trade routes. There's Simon Bolivar. We finally meet him. He is at war with everybody. Are we going to be like war decking him immediately because our allies are at war with him? Probably. Maybe. Probably. Okay, city-state bonus. What have we even got in here? I'll be honest, I feel like there's not a lot of good stuff in here. Okay, 1 happiness on warehouse buildings. We don't like that. 20% influence towards starting espionage actions. 20% influence towards starting or supporting endeavors or sanctions. So I like this for starting the endeavors because that's what we're all about, right? Like, we're playing Hamiko. We want to be starting them so that we get into alliances. When people send us trade routes, it gives us gold and production and food. Obviously not the gold, but... Or you can send a delegation. We go for the delegation. Oh, for sure. That's another way that we can boost relationships. We have to do that. Where is... Oh, Simon's over here. I was going to send him a delegation, and then I was like, you know what, Simon? Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, maybe let's just... We don't need to be friends right now. Maybe in the next era we can be friends. Army Commander finally back. By the way, Trung Track, leader agenda -5. Okay, so I don't know whether the deleting the commander worked, but she seems a little bit better now. Who is she at war with? Only Simon. That's decent. That's good. We probably want to buy in here as well. Oh, Horang. Let's do it. Okay, lovely. Bring you down. You can heal up and just chill for the moment. And where are we going here? Mysticism? I mean, Great Stell doesn't really matter. Is there even a point in even coming down into that? I mean, you get the extra, what is it, 2 food or 20% food for growth towns? Let's just go up. We'll try and get Nalanda. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll try. So this trade route here, the foreign trade route Neapolis has added cotton to your trade route. Yeah, so the cotton got repaired. So we really want to pay attention to that. So basically, it's only the incoming trade routes that give you that. So basically, they prevent it in the sense that you can't exploit it. Because this right here, if we do Men Kefa, or Men Nefa, it's going to go to Daegu. And so Daegu is getting sea trade plus 12. So that's going to be a sea trade. But it's not going to give us anything. It's still plus 12. Even though we get the hides, which is lovely. We like hides. We've got this city, Gamno. We should be boosting Gamno. Sorry, Gamno. We should have been boosting you. Let's give him a little bit of love here. He's got some good stuff in there. We'll throw that in there for you as well, my friend. You can have some sheep, the capital. Just a little bit left over for the capital. Cap, what are you even building? Lecture hall. That'll be fun. And settler can hold ground for the moment. This is a hard to take city-state. Lovely. You heal up. You're going to grow. I think this is actually the tile that we want to take. We could go for the barracks library, but it's only a +2. Whereas this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, the whole reason we took this in the first place was because it was going to be God tier. Thank you, Augustus. We will always happily take that. And do another scout in here. Army Commander can hold. Actually, Army Commander can fire at these troops. Settler can hold. We can come down around the south. Did we lose a unit in here? No, we didn't. We didn't lose a unit. Man, look at the size of this continent. Isn't it just amazing? There, oh, that's his cap there. There's still so much land. Like, look at all this land over here. We could just come over here and settle this. And hope that people trade to us. We'll take the district health. It's a small amount, but I guess it adds up, right? When you think about how many districts you're probably going to have. Oh, we got to go. Ironworking. Mausoleum. We'll try for it. I don't think it's likely, but we'll try. Let's get some more traders out. Maybe we can actually get some decent trades going. But remember, it's mainly those internal trade, or sorry, not internal. I should never say that. I'm not playing Hideo. I'm not playing the Japanese around here. Okay, so let's come down over onto this position. I was going to say we're not going to get a better bath than that, but this is a better bath than that, or rather a better garden than that. It's only a 10 garden. It's only a plus 10 garden. It's fine, guys. Don't worry. It's a perfectly balanced mechanic. It just feels good. I don't even like. It's probably actually pretty balanced, but it just feels really good when you see a number that big compared to what you're used to. It feels really nice. That was a full health archer, by the way. We're not going to be able to take this, are we? We're not going to be able to take it. This guy is just defending too valiantly. Maybe we just got to focus down that one specific unit. Arena and a villa. This guy's already at arenas? How far through this era are we? At 68% here. We're going to need to get some more military units out soon. That is for sure. Lecture hall. I mean, I don't like this unique district, though. That's the other thing. It just feels such a bad district. We'll go Monument Villa. I guess that's probably going to make the most sense here. That's not the right tile to put it, though. It will do, though. The reason why is because you don't want to build over the top of it. And for the rest of the game, it needs to be there, but it won't get the adjacency bonuses in the next era. So what's the point? And you want to try and keep it around for as long as you can. That's a lot of military units. We're definitely going to need to go into more military units. Let's repair the mine. Let's stop these. And let's actually get some units out now. Some harangues. Just because we're going to need to defend in the next 2%. We can't see that water tile either. Oh, you know what we could do? Over here? Let's wait to heal it up a bit. This is taking so long to take. Like, we could have just settled somewhere else and we would have been fine, dude. That's going to be water. Let's just go up and away. Up and away! Oh, don't say it. Foreign trade routes is now connected. Wool. It's a small little detail. We'll accept it. Is there any more production out here? Big production up here? Do we not have a altar? We don't have an altar. How much production does the altar give us? 1? I think it's just... No, 2. We get 2. It's not really that worth it. Compared to a fishing key, on the other hand. I don't know how the fishing key's also giving us 2 production. Oh, because we got the barracks? Is that how? No, that shouldn't give us... That does make sense. Market. Monument. Villa. Library. That library needs to come way up, by the way. Maybe something like that. Makes a bit more sense. Yummy mine. And bath about to be completed. Still feels really good to sim. Even on a small amount of cities. Like, we're on 4 at the moment. We should probably be going up just a little bit. We can trade here. That's not going to give us anything, though. Right? It gives us... What if we improve trade relations? And then if we send a trader to you... We should have been doing this earlier. Because the sooner we start... Every trade route we send to her is also going to be improving our relationship with her. Right? That's facts. He's all the way down here. But he's 1, 2, and then attacks. 1, 2, and then attacks. So we can't do anything right now. We're just going to keep working this down. We'll get there eventually. It's a slow crawl. Another trade route? Augustus. Augustus has established a new trade route to your settlement, Gwenji. 12 gold, 12 food, 12 production. So now coming through from this policy, how much have we actually got? 12, that's a sea trade as well. So we got 12 coming through from there. And then we've got coming in from here, 2 and 4. That's a sad state of affairs. And then on this one, we've also got 12. All right, we've got the Crisis now online. Now, the Crisis is always the same one that we're going to be picking. And that is the Crisis where there's barbs that spawn. And we're already dealing with barbs that have spawned, but there's just going to be even more of them. I don't think we can strike. That's so annoying. Oh, that's annoying. So we're going to lose health on that unit now. Do not fret. We'll be able to make it. That could be a dead scout, actually. I think we've kind of uncovered everything that we needed to, though. But don't expect that scout to stay alive. I'll say that right now. Open borders? Napoleon? Oh, we never sent a delegation. Oh, we never sent a delegation. 45. 38. 52. We're almost there. We're almost there. I kind of just want to send a delegation. Nah, we're doing trades with her. That's going to be quick. 45 for Persia. Delegation. So he's accepted the delegation. So if we go look in his capital, we'll actually be able to see in his capital. So we now have full, complete vision of it, which is really cool. I like this. Okay, well, we're going to ask for open borders. Thank you very much. Through we go. And back towards us. So we're really not building a huge empire at this stage. I don't... Of course it's there. I was going to say, I don't see it, so I think we're okay. We were not okay. 1 spearman or 2 gold to all settlements. That's a tough one right there. Okay, so we've got the Scythians down here. So we will need to be aware of them. And army commander. Let's see if we can focus this unit down. Dead. Lovely. Oh, let's repair that, actually. Purchase. That was a lot to repair. But we'll take it. I guess we have to. This unit did not die. Do you want it to die? Because it can die. What if we went out here? Okay, well now you're dead for sure. Look at how much land is out here just unsettled. It's so nice to see this much unsettled land. Like, it's so rare, dude. The amount of times that you play Civ 7 and you just squished with all of the enemies nearby you or the other leaders nearby. No way you live. No way you lived. And he got... He's the slipperiest scout you've ever seen, dude. He's just zooming past everybody. See you later, mate. That's a happy little guy, dude. We've only got wood. Got wood? Yes. In this... Hold on. Really? If we do a trade route with him... Wait. Hold on. Okay, explain this, atheists. So our trade routes in alliances don't affect... Or, like... When we send the trade route out here, this isn't going to give us food and production. Then how come when we form the alliance, it gives us a trade route with food and production? Explain that one. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? I don't know if you guys get what I mean. The point that I'm trying to make is that it's working one way, but it's not working the other way. Let's move that down, that back up. We're going to settle that city, don't worry. This is just a case of like really bad cognitive anchoring where at one point I was just like, we're going to take this city and we're going to settle it. And I've just anchored way too hard at this point. Citizenship finally done. So let's go ahead and put some policies in. This is looking very nice. We'll get rid of the scout movement finally. Do we also put in... Yes, we do. By the way, 17 science for that. Absolutely amazing. We could grab the extra 8 food, but it's not really that crazy. I don't see anything out here that's calling to me other than this right here. So we'll take that, give them open borders as we always do. We could go for the blacksmith, an extra +1 production on quarters, so that's going to be quite nice. So the sooner you get that up, the better. Where does that even go, though? Here. +8. It's a bit far away, but we'll take it. Be very cautious, my little scout. Can't see in here. That's fine. And we do want to go take this out, so let's go do that. Doesn't look like we've got any units to the north at the moment. Can stand guard, my friend. Is this it? Is this our opportunity to finally rush them down? I think this could be it. Even if we lose a couple units, I still think it's going to be worth it. How many cities have you got? He's got 4 out of 5. I think we go south here. Let's go back over here. Don't lose a unit. Don't lose a unit. Oh, interesting. Okay, 1, 2. The settler can't do it, can it? Well, hey, if we stand on the tile... Wait, if it comes up, what if it kills the settler? What if it kills the settler? It could technically kill the settler. Actually, is there a unit that can do this in the next turn? No, all of them can do it, right? Yeah, all 3 of them should be able to do it in the next turn. But if the settler dies, then we die. Let's fortify that. Move up. I'm actually having so much fun scouting the entirety of the map. Okay, so Isanapura right here. Gives us camels. So let's do that. Gives us extra gold as well. 340 gold? Oh! Oh, damn, that's actually legit! Okay, so this unique unit that we've got... Wow! This one, when you create a trade route, you receive 5 gold for the current relationship level with the civilization. Now, our relationship level with her... We're actually in an alliance with her. We're 68 right now. That's a lot. So 68 times 5? Yeah, that's it. That's 340. Now, she's at war with 3 people here. Now, we're kind of getting close to getting friends with Isabella. And we don't really want to upset her. But at the same time... Oh, that's a tough one, man. Okay, how about... Are you at war with anyone? He's at war with Machiavelli. Let's give you these 2 as well, just so it speeds up even more. Oh, I want to be friend... Can we hope that maybe the war ends? I wish there was a way to, like, tell them, like, hey, end your war. That would be cool. That would be cool if you could do that. Be like, hey, I need you to end the war. But why? Because I want to be friends with you. And I don't want to... How long do we wait until we do that? Because we don't know how long they've been at war. They could have just started last turn. You know what? Do we just do it? Where is Isabella? Have we even found Isabella? Hold on a minute. We don't even know where Isabella lives. Isabella, where do you live? She's got to be down here somewhere. There's no way. We haven't even discovered Isabella. She could be... No, there's no way she's in there. How many cities? She's on 5 out of 6. Look, you hate to see it. But unfortunately... Is it even going to be a good trade route to the cap? No, we've already got a trade route with her cap, though. That's the other thing. How does that work? Because we've already got a trade route with the cap. Okay? It's got to be from... I don't actually know which city. Okay, let's have a look. 106. What's our production number? 219. Let's just update this, make sure it's right. 219, 106. 219, 106. 219, 106. 230. 121. So it's like... So this trade route is like a magic trade route, basically. Now, the other thing to note... Kulpum is not something that carries over to the next era. So when you form an alliance with both players, you receive a free trade route from the other player's capitals. So if we go into the next era and then we make alliances with everybody, those trade routes would not get the free trade route. They would... No, see, then they don't get this either. You still get this, but you only get it with the people that are trading with you. It's very awkward. We're going to support. We're going to support right there. We're going to support. We'll support. I mean, we're making enemies with 3 peoples for 12 production, but it's totally worth it. As a guy who likes numbers, and I can tell you right now, numbers are definitely something I like. Absolutely worth it. Ideally, I would have just liked to have been friends with the entire world and have like traders going across the entire world, but it's not something for us today. Look at the amount of traders that we got in here, though. Strong track, the things I do for you, girl. Wonder has been completed. It's the Wee Young Palace. I totally forgot that that even existed. Archer was destroyed by a galley. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. We got it late, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Oh, it was a long time coming, but boy, oh boy, doesn't it feel good. Does it not feel good? We shouldn't have even settled this spot. We should have settled right here. It's okay. This should have been something amazing. Actually, we could probably still... It's a +3. It's a 2. Yeah, that's fine. Amazing. And you know what we're going to do? If we get the fishing key... You know what? This city-state totally makes towns more viable. Because you know what I do now? I purchase a fishing key. Where am I going to purchase my fishing key? Maybe I purchase it right there on that tile. And then I can just get the camels. Straight up. And we got Abbasid. Do we not have 3 camels already? Oh no, it's down here. 1, 2, 3. So this never was. Let's get rid of you. Bring you across, across, across. And you can go back and stay alive for the moment. Support Frederick. Oh no. Not like this. Oh. Okay, question. No, that wouldn't work. He's giving us all of that production and stuff. Oh, we want to... Oh, no. Our plan is all coming apart. Genghis Khan, you want to be friends too? Why do you want to be... War against a mutual enemy? But aren't you at war with someone that... Oh, you're allied with Trung Trak? So, can we get into an alliance with you? Who does that war deck on? I don't even know. Is it Bella? Aren't we already in a war with all of these people? We're already in a war with all these people. What do we care? And now we get the trader in the capital of Aksum. 12 food, 12 gold. Does it not go any more than 12? I've seen this number like 3 times now, 4 times in this game. Do we pull out of this alliance? Because this war only just started. And now that means that we can't have an alliance down here. Hold on. Nah, see, then... My strategy is falling apart because everyone's going to war. Stop it, guys. Stop fighting right now or I'm going to get mum. Stop it immediately. This strategy is devised completely on the basis that the entire world is friendly with each other. We must remain friends. Okay, we've seen all your lands now. Could have been hiding something in there. We're friendly with her. I totally forgot about the ability to build alliances with people just by sending traders to them. That's a really good way to do it, and just such an easy way to do it as well. That's the other thing to note. Like, it's super easy to build those alliances. Well, look, to be honest, I feel like this has actually been a pretty decent little start, or little, like, antiquity age that we've had here. We've definitely played it differently to what we normally did, but I still feel like we're keeping up. I don't see anything here that's really calling to me. Maybe this? Do we dare go with a farm? Farms it is. Open borders? Sure. I guess because you're not our ally anymore, we have to give you permission for open borders. Academy out here. Amphitheater. Oh, a villa. Let's throw down the villa. Amphitheater, you can come down over there. And the arena. I mean, the arena's kind of pointless. Why do you even need an arena? Do we dare do another settlement? We could do a settlement out here. It might upset him, though. We can't get out from here, can we? Yeah, we can't. There's multiple that lead into here. Yes. We could settle right there. And that would allow us out into the world. But we're still going to have plenty of ways that we can do it, so I don't think that's a problem. There's a lot of places that we could settle, but I just don't know whether it's worth it this late into the era to actually settle. You know what? A town's a town. That's good logic right there. A town is a town. Let's grab our settler first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we've got salt in here. That's probably why it trains in a single turn. And we'll bring all you guys over here. We've just got infinite trade routes at this point. That's fine. We'll just heal you up. Oh, we took damage from the volcano, I think. What have we got? Pictish down here. Another trade route. Oh, no, don't say he died. Oh, the scout was killed by the Purabatera. They added wine. We'll grab the blacksmith. Is there anywhere decent for the blacksmith? Over here. This is good. But to get there, we're going to have to kill this mine. Is it worth it to kill the mine to get the better blacksmith? We've already got something decent here. Yeah, I think so. I think that's worth it. All right, let's get rid of that mine. How are we going to get rid of that mine? We can put the bath. No, the bath isn't going to work. Amphitheater? Yeah. Kind of gross, but I guess it's necessarily gross, isn't it? 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Let's take it. We didn't actually have salt in there. Is he at war with us? Machiavelli? Chukunu? No. I love the fact that... Wow. Okay. He sanctioned us once, and that was it. We could offer him a ginseng agreement. Is there anybody else that would like to be friends with us? Because we've got alliances. Oh, you're so close, but you're at war with our ally. Actually, we're not an ally with them anymore. So... Oh, you know what that means? Well, we literally have 3 agreements that are with him. We have 4 agreements with him. Let's build a new relationship. Machiavelli, would you be interested in a ginseng agreement? What does it even give anymore? I think they fixed the ginseng agreement so it's actually not terrible. Let's have a look. Is it under here in ginseng agreement? It doesn't say how much it is. It probably says it in here though. Where are we? Oh, we never grabbed the oracle, did we? By the time we got to it, I guess it must have been... Yeah, it doesn't say how much food it is. If I remember correctly, it's like 3 and 6. So 3 if they support it, or 3 if they accept it, and 6 if they support it. Okay, we're gonna be fine here. We're going to be fine here, he says calmly. We're gonna be absolutely fine. Okay, granary purchase as well. I think we come out over onto this position. Actually, no, that's gonna be our market, right? Well, it doesn't have to be a city. But I mean, if it's not a city, then what's the point of even starting the town? Let's go in. Let's go inland. 13.6 out of the gate. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love to see it. We can even buy more. Is there a point to buying more, though? It's only 1 production on each of them. I love the fact that it doesn't scale, though. To me, that's what I really, really like about it. Let's grab a saw pit and a brickyard just because we can. Crisis is going to be continued here, and we'll go ahead and we'll grab the flax. I mean, at this point in the game, flax is kind of pointless, though. It's only 2 science. It's only 2 culture. It's really not that much. We should be putting the silk in here. Wool can go in there. Rubies, you can go all the way down here. We'll grab the extra culture from Xerxes. We're really not kicking it that high with regard to our yields at this stage of the game. 10 food in all settlements. Or 2 food in all settlements for a total of 10. I like this decentralization policy. Definitely one that is a good one for us. That's a lot of units. Okay, how about let's just stay on this side of the navigable river and call it a day. And just hope that Shangle... By the way, no one wants to be friends with you, Shangle. Just so you're aware. If you're hostile to us, we're not going to like to be friends with you. Okay, next city. It's calling to me. I mean, we're allied with her, right? We're at 90. We could literally go settle next to her and she'd be like, that's cool. I am down. I like your city. I think that's probably what's going to happen, right? We have more traders coming through. Can we not reach Sethep? Okay, can I show you guys a hack? Just a quick hack. If we change this to a trade outpost. Ta-da! Sethep. But we'll change it back. We'll keep it as a growing town for now. And then when we need to, we'll change it to there, get the trade route in, and then change it back. I do like that you can do that. That's really cool. It's very cheap. Who said that? Come here. Oh, the guy that was in the water. Yikes. Okay, let's get this merchant over here, because we do still want to start trade routes. Improve trade relations. And get you across. This city grows so quickly. Dude, these cities grow so quickly with all this food. 61 food. It's ludicrous. We'll take the 211. I would love to ally with you, Frederick, but you're at war. We can't. We can't be friends. Has anybody built this bad boy right here? Yes, okay. Oh, sorry, Frederick. I have to stay neutral. I just can't go to war with Xerxes. Not right now. Not right now. We could have killed that if we'd done the... if we'd fired completely. We can move forward, but we can't kill him. We can take him out next turn. Okay, we'll get him this turn. Here, forward, take you out, and take you out. Beautiful. So that's all sorted. That problem has been solved. There's no more big yields in here. I think that's about the best. That's a 4-1. Why is that a 4-1? I don't know. And do we come out to the rubies from here? 1, 2, 3. Rubies is the furthest we can get. Trade that. Out to you. More silk. That's 41 gold. How much does that bring us down to? That's 6 gold. It's a decent amount of culture, though. So we will be happy to take that for the moment. Let's everybody focus fire. Lovely. And we'll just stay on this side of the river for the moment. What have we got being completed? Monk's Mound being completed. We haven't really got that many wonders at this stage of the game. We're at 4, and we're just kind of chilling on 4. Wait, can we really not even do Mausoleum? Flat terrain adjacent to coast. Hey, Daegu, are you interested? Where's the best spot for it, though? We could do something like that. I reckon we'll just go right there. Okay, let's look to now get all of our codex in. Is there a big one that we're looking for? Maybe navigation's probably decent. I don't know if we're actually going to get... is this the best spot? It's not really a good settle, is it? Let's be real. I mean, we got some good mountain adjacencies in here, but there's a part of me that's like, hey, go settle up further. Just get real close to her. We'll just do it right here, though. We'll call this home. We got more camels to add to the collection. We got a whole 2 sets of camels in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 camels. You're loving life when you got this many camels. It doesn't matter. I don't even care that I've got no gypsum. Who needs gypsum? Okay, and... oh, we can trade with Seathet because of horror, actually. So we'll go do that. 5 gold, lovely, because our relationship level with them is arguably fine. But anyway. It's only with civilizations. Okay, have you guys finished your war yet? No, you have not. And why is the relationship not improving? Oh, because your agenda. You're at -70. He really doesn't like the fact that we've got lots of trade routes. Understandable. He is Xerxes the trader. Do we opt here for... I'm thinking about maybe a specialist. It's a +2. Every little bit matters. We can't respond to the diplomatic action. Curious. Interesting. Where's our +2? Right here. So we do our academy there. Thank you. We'll take that. And we'll do the blacksmith as well. So we'll do the blacksmith first, just to grab the production. Then we'll go the science after. And I think we still want to squeeze out as much production as we can. Up and attack. Ooh. Up and attack. Nope. Let's try again. Ah, not enough movement points. That's all right. We'll get him on the next turn. How did you get so close without me noticing? New Roman settlement, Pompeii? So you're very close, and there's no volcanoes really that close to you, so not 100% lore accurate, but we'll allow it. We will allow it. Any more production in here? +3 production. That's about the best you'll get. And now we get our rubies. Look at all of these. Look at all these resources. We're gonna have to put you guys elsewhere. More gypsum. We can't hold all these resources. Now, these also scale with costs, right? Yeah, look how expensive these all are. We need to get this villa in. I mean, we need to get the blacksmith in. There's so many things that we need to get in. Fortunately, the end of the era is still quite a way away. What are we sitting at right now? Turn 112? 86%. So I think we've still probably got like another, I would say at least another 20 turns. Probably even more than that. Probably like another 30 turns, right? It's definitely like plenty of time. That's our +2 right there. So let's go ahead. We'll put the blacksmith down there. We'll do the villa on the monument. The academy. Yeah, this unique quarter is just really kind of like, meh. Just, it's not needed. I mean, maybe there's a world where it makes sense. But it just doesn't, I don't think it's that strong. Can we even trade to you? I don't even think we can trade to Pompeii. Oh, Friend of Way. Oh, I totally forgot about Friend of Way. Friend of Way. That takes us from 150 science to 187. Yo, that's, how could I forget about the Friend of Way? Improve trade relations as well. There's nothing that we can trade to get here, right? We could go to Ravenna or Aquila. Can we reach these? Is that what it's saying? It's saying that you can't. So if we were to change this to a trade outpost, would you be interested in reaching them? You would be. Wonderful. So let's get a couple more traders out then. Naturally only makes sense. Oh, you know what we need to do? What we haven't done yet with Horror? Horror, you're about to... Do we go back for this? Because there's no +2s in here for adjacencies. Yeah, I think we just go across all the farms. Oh, you know what we need? Yeah, okay, let's get to here. Granary? Oh, we can't. We'll have to come out to this position. Okay, we have to do that. Granary, saw pit, fishing quay, brickyard. Perfect. The altar's 468, so that is scaling in cost. But like, look at this, dude. Like, just the amount of food that is now set up here, amount of production. This guy's online, bro. He's ready. One turn, he becomes a 7. You could actually just settle cities like or towns like crazy. Just do that. Like, it feels really good to have them set up that way. That should be fine on the next turn. Harang, you can hold. So we do have the Scythians down here who have respawned a little bit to the west of where they once were. We could think about potentially taking this, though it will upset some people undoubtedly. Xerxes, have you finished your war? No, you're still at war. Can you guys hurry up? Man, I need to be like a peacemaker or something right now. Like, all right, everybody. We are going to stop the war. Let's get the dies out of here. There we go. 46. 46, not a bad amount. Open our borders. We've got the ability now to further increase our trading distance. Okay, we've sorted them out. So we need to get some more merchants over here and then just... You know what we could do? We could get a whole bunch of merchants out. Question. Angkor Wat is available. Do we dare go for it? I don't think there's a world where you can't not go for Angkor Wat. It's such... I mean, it's not good now, but it's going to be really good a little bit later on. So absolutely. We can't go Sanchi Stupa. Mundo Perdito hasn't been taken, but we're not really close to the tropics, so it's not like... I mean, is anybody... How come you didn't take it, of all people? Like, that is amazing, the stuff that you could do with that. Clan network's not really that good. Hold on. 20% growth rates in towns with a growing focus. Didn't we already have... Oh, no, ours was just +2, wasn't it? We also have a free policy open right now? Do we take the extra 4 science? 1 gold and 1 influence on resources assigned to trade outposts or factory towns. Feels like a no-brainer, doesn't it? That one. So, if we change it to a trade town, it won't grow. So we kind of have to keep it. Wait. 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 No, it's bugged. It only has to be a trade town once, and then it counts. Oh, are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1? I think I am B2. Okay, so the next game that we play, every single town will start out and then go to a trade outpost, and we're going to stack up influence. Is it going to work? What happens if you turn it to a city? Do we dare? Okay, let's test this right now. Convert to city. Oh, it still stays. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it works. It's bugged. Go, go, go. Everybody go. Oh, we just found a sick bug. Yo, yo, yo. We just found a sick bug. As long as... No way. Oh my god. So as long as it once was a trade outpost, then this counts for the purpose. Every single one of these now counts. There's no way. There's no way. Oh god. That's a sick bug, dude. This civilization actually just got really good. Holy dooly. Obviously, this is not intentional. This is obviously not intentional. Don't do this at home. No, absolutely do it at home. This is 100% how the civilization must be played. Looking for adjacencies in here? Nothing really. Do we do... I think we're just going to do barracks library on the same tile. Oh, sorry, barracks and a blacksmith on the same tile. Let's do it that way instead. I can't believe that. That is real. Do we lose all movement points? We do. Okay. That's fine. Wow. Okay. So I wasn't watching, but like I'm assuming our influence went up. Let's just double check and make sure like our influence is still there. Yep. It's still there. So basically, before you turn a town into a city, you should turn that town into a trade outpost. And if you turn that town into a trade outpost, every resource that's in that town or that town, which will become a city, will then give you 1 influence and 1 gold. And influence is one of the hardest resources in the game, if not the hardest influence or the hardest resource in the game to come by. So the fact that you can literally just get this resource out of thin air is absolutely broken. Okay, we have to do a playthrough where we do this, where we exploit it, where we look to become an absolute powerhouse across the map. Oh, absolutely, dude. Oh, that's so crazy good. So we want to ally with you. See, the trouble is if we reject the alliance, the relationship worsens. But the trouble is if we break the alliance... Wait a minute. So we get this. When the alliance leaves, does... I think we need to move back from here, right? This archer's kind of dealing with us right now. We could give him... I think we got to go up like that and heal. We might need to get more units in here. Yeah, I'm trying to think about like the way that we could best exploit that. Okay. What else have we got here? Added cotton and added salt. Hold on. We're in an alliance with Xerxes, but Frederick is all good. We're not at war with Frederick? How does that even work? Is it because he offered us the same deal and we said no to him? Because now we've just got this... We've just got this coastal trade route that's coming through. This... How does this even work? And it doesn't look like it can go higher than 12. So that's a little bit disappointing, but I guess it's probably necessary for balance. So at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trade routes that are all coming through, all giving us... Well, actually, some of them are giving us 6, right? 6, 12. Here we've got a 12. None in here. 6, 12. What? 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 Hold on. What? Land trade, sea trade, 12, 12? Oh, it's because they're trading to this city. Oh, it's because people are trading to this city. Dude, it's kind of insane, dude. Look at the amount of... Look at 106 production. Yo, okay. This civilization has actually got potential. I'm saying it right now. There's a real potential right here. I can't believe that we found that just through our first exploit of using the trade outpost to extend our trade distance when we're not planning to extend it. I just realized we turned them into a city. Now we can't. We've still got this guy. We've still got this guy. It's fine. That's all right. It's all part of the plan. Where do we want to go? I don't know where we want to go here. Chang'an, out of range. We can't actually see what they've got in them. Oh. What even happened right there? I thought we were trying to move this guy. Putorageti? Putioli. Let's go out here for the moment. Grab this. Wait, we don't have... No, we've got an altar. Oh, no, we don't have an altar. It's going to cost us if you want an altar. We'll keep the altar. We'll keep the altar off the field for the moment. Dude, this game is a little bit bugged. I will say that right now. Okay, we've still got 1 movement point on that. So let's extend the trade route range here. And take that trade route. Now, when we did that, does that also... Nope. It doesn't revert that at all. Wonderful. By the way, we can see how much influence is being generated from these cities. It says that this is only generating 1. So, oh, I guess the influence is coming from the policy, not from the city itself. Okay, so here we can take our +8 and put the academy down for a +9. We can also get the bath. Bath is kind of expensive though, so we don't need to do the bath. +10 out here, lovely. And then I guess we can go for the unique, but you know, as I said, the unique is just, it doesn't feel that viable. Doesn't feel that reasonable to have. Like, that's not why we picked the Civ. Lovely. Thank you, Augustus, for helping us out here. Good name, by the way. I do like that name, Augustus. Augustus. It's a strong name. I like names that start with A. My mum gave me a name that starts with K, and I'm not okay with that. Don't like it. I don't like it. From here, where do we even go? We could definitely take hospitality. Wouldn't be terrible. We don't have a lot of specialists. Doesn't really make sense for us to go into here. We could come up into the future civic though. Let's grab this for hospitality, because at the end of the day, 12 culture is still going to be 12 culture. And that gets multiplied as well. 7 turns, we've got our next social policies. This playthrough has definitely been a lot better. How are we doing on mathematics or science? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. And our last crisis point is now coming online. Grab the rice here. So we'll take the wheel. Oh my lord. -5 gold for each imported resource. -1 in all cities for each commander level. Good news, guys. We don't have many commander levels. And -6 combat strength against independent powers. Well, we're not really fighting them yet. Also, impossible to take. That is completely cliffed in. Look at that. Good luck ever taking that. That is Fort Knox right there. How do you even take that? That is good luck. Good luck. Okay, so we've extended out the trade route just a little bit more here. Oh, man. This is such a beautiful map. They've done such a good job with this. Am I crazy, or is this just not, like, an amazing map? I would be happy with any single one of these spawns, except for this Roman spawn. I mean, even this one's not terrible. You got plenty of land up here. It's a bit of an awkward start, I'll say that. But like every other spawn looked really good. Actually, the double navigable river spawn, not on the desert, by the way, so you can't even get pyramids. Yeah, I don't know about that one, bro. I'll be real. PY pyramids. It needs to be. Oh no, it's just navigable river, not in tundra. Well, I got bad news for you either way, buddy. Yeah, not happening, dude. Okay, that's not a fun start either. How about here for Xerxes? Yeah, that's a good start. We like that. On the water as well. He's got lots of, like, look at the amount of land he's got, bro. If he wanted to go 25 cities, he could. He's only on 6 at the moment. Everyone's kind of keeping to their cap as well. 8 out of 6 over here for Genghis. Are there any more friendships that we can realistically make here? Hello? Research agreement? Come off it. No, you don't research. Don't reject my stuff, bro. Why would you reject? Okay, so we've got a 242. We'll take the 242. Let's do it. 9 turns. By the way, 9 turns until we grow 116 food. Ever since they changed food, food's good. What? Wouldn't you know it? They made some balance changes to food, and now food is good. That unit may die, not next turn, but the turn after, so we do need to be cautious about that. Could think about moving this back. We may have to purchase more units in here. Because remember, we will have that countdown as well. But good luck getting across this navigable. I'll say that right now. It is unlikely that you do make it across. He's going to have to head up into Roman land. We receive Olympia. Look, I'll be real with you. We're fine just with nothing. How about that? What would have been cool is if you give them a favorable trade agreement, it increases your relationship with them, right? Like, so it should have like declared war minus 112, but then it should be like plus 40 gave favorable peace agreement, right? Like, yeah, you're at war with me, but like you were kind to me, if that makes sense. Reconciliation. She's accepted it. So she didn't support it. We can also do a wonder construction in here. Yo, all the way down to... Oh, we're all the way to 30. Research agreement. Local festival. Ginseng agreement. Send a delegation. Wonder construction. Improve trade relations. And open borders. Can I interest you in a trade agreement? Yes. The answer is yes, you can. Very interested in a trade agreement, he was. Have we got anything else in here that's meaningful? I guess we can probably now go... Yeah, I think we can definitely go into specialists at this point. That was an impressive amount of agreements right there. I can't believe that got through. That was good. We'll take this one right here. We'll go into commerce. I can't believe that. That was good. Okay, what are we looking for now? Do we go... See, that should have been... it's okay. I was going to say that should have been market, but it's not a huge deal. Do we do a lighthouse here? A +8? Not terrible. Monument Villa. Absolutely. We're going to have to kick that mine out, which is hard, right? Because you like mines. Heal you up. Hold your position. Hold your position. You're definitely moving back, as we successfully predicted. You can come across. We've done a great job scouting this game. I think we've done a better job keeping our scouts alive. Or sometimes making our scouts not die. Probably a better way to say it. You can see we are reconciling as well up here. And over towards this side, where's our expansion? Out towards here, we could do it. It's a 1-2. 1-2-1. 3-1 over there. Probably want to go over towards this position. So let's grab engineering now. So we're definitely closing it out. Oh, fishing key. Did we? Oh, we never completed the fishing key in here. There must have been someone that stood on our tile. We'll fire off. They'll have to come through the water. It's going to take some time. I think we'll be okay. We'll keep an eye on it, though. That's a lot of units. That's a lot of units. We could bolster them. I'm sure they'll be okay, though. We still have got production in here that we can take. So as long as there's production to take, we're going to take it. Speaking of production, we'll take the combat strength. Thank you, Frederick. And we've finished up over here. There's nothing else that we can go into. We can go into some more traders at this point. But realistically, I don't think it's that important. Do we do... Oh, the lighthouse is getting a +5. How about a +10? And then back towards here. So we've got that down. Did we get the villa? We didn't do the villa. So let's do that now as well. And then... what's meaningful? The library as well as the academy is meaningful. This tile here, I don't know whether that's in this city. It is in this city, so we'll grab that. So we could look for a wonder somewhere. I was going to say around here. I'm 99% sure we could settle a city in there. Yeah, we could settle a city in there. There's no wonder that's coming in right there. Sorry, guys. Oh, are we? Yeah, we're still at war. Would you be interested in peace? You honor me with such a thrilling proposition. He's very zesty. Napoleon would reject the deal. Of course he would. Hold and hold and hold and hold. Oh no! Don't go for our tiles. We can't defend the tiles. Oh, we can do that though. We're happy to fire at the archer across the way. Extra bit of culture for free. Keep in mind that's free for the rest of the game. Don't you just love that? It's only Hamiko things. That's an absolutely crazy bonus that she gets, really, when you think about it. Everything for free. Like, anything that you get offered, it's just for free. Now, I don't think there's any more world wonders that we can build. I think everything has been built. I think everything's been built. At least everything that we can build. So we'll go for the culture instead. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Is it really deducting the food and the gold? I feel like it's not. I feel like it just says that. I feel like it's just saying that. It doesn't mean it, right? It's not like we can change it anyway. One production on gold buildings, definitely. Does the ancient bridge count as a gold building? It should. Let's go into more traders. Oh, there's a lot that we can go for. Oh, we don't have a trade route. Hold on. Does the trade route get cancelled? Because... well, we didn't go to war with him, though, did we? But then... oh, no. That was to Gebtu, not to Waset. Waset trade route still goes. Never mind. We're fine. Plus 40 gold. Plus 40 science. Plus 12 gold. Let's go for the plus 12 culture and plus 6 science from specialists. Probably going to be better at this stage of the game. And I think it's time to start looking for future techs. Lovely. So what are we sitting at right now, realistically? We're almost... there we go. I was going to say we're at 95%, but it's about to tick. So we've now done the Great Library Challenge, the all 10. Economic, obviously cleared that one. We fell one short on the Wonders of the Ancient World. We did get denied, what was it? Petra. We got denied Petra. I think we got denied a couple of other ones as well. What else do we want to finish this out? I think we probably can go for our unique. Just because, well, what's the point in not going for it? We'll throw it down over here on this position. With the pagoda afterwards. We should probably look to get it in everywhere. Just because. Just because, well, you know. We'll throw it down over here. That's a 4 and a 5. Do we purchase it? No, there's no point in purchasing it if we're building a lighthouse and the lighthouse is going to become obsolete anyway. So let's do that. And let's cancel these out. The bath wouldn't be terrible, but it's too late now. There's no mountains here that we can get adjacency from, but we can get adjacency from this tile. So let's do that. Grab the pagoda. One turn to go on that, so that's fine. Probably should repair that up. So we're building our uniques in here, here, and here. Horo doesn't have the uniques coming in yet, so we'll buy them in Horo. And we can probably just buy them now. So let's purchase them. They're a bit expensive, though. We want that mountain adjacency, but there's no +2 mountain adjacency left. There's this one. There's a +1, so we'll take the +1. We'll just purchase them. So we do get those through. Got a lot of... isn't that meant to give you +1 space as well? Well, not, yeah, +1 space in... +1 gold for every resource assigned to the city. Oh, it's actually not that bad, is it? Especially if the city's... Like, when you think about all the camels that we've got... How many have we actually got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So that's 20. So 21. So it's an extra 21 gold coming through from there. That's not that bad. And when, if you think about it, right? If you combine that 21 gold, there's a real synergy going on with this civilization now that I think about it, right? Like, the 21 gold is now also going to be combined with the fact that you've got the policy, right? So we've got the 22 gold that's coming through from here. If you really wanted to get crazy with it, you could also throw in coinage as well. Like, there's a lot that's going on to try and push that gold up. We're at 200 gold a turn as well. And it's small, but it's not a massive contribution, right? Like, the truth is, like, the Mississippi bonus gives that much at, like, turn 30. Right? Like, it's not a massive amount of gold that's in there. And to get that bonus, you need to build 2 buildings, and neither of them are really that good. Excuse me. I mean, you do get the influence bonus on the World Wonder and the mountains, and natural wonders as well. So I guess there's that to consider. But it's like, it's not an easy one to justify. I'll say that right now. Army commanders? We could do army commanders. We could do army. Maybe let's just do army. Because what's our plan for the next era? I haven't even really thought about that yet. Okay, so we've got these going through. I don't think we're going to... Are we going to be able to get down here in how many turns? 10 turns. Yeah. I feel like your merchant should get more movement in the end of the era. Like, there should be... Like at ironworking or mathematics, it should be like +1 movement to merchants. I think that's a reasonable thing. It feels like they go very slow. All right. Have we got... Yeah, we've got more of these. Yep, so we definitely want to stack up those tiles as high as we can. And let's come out over towards these positions. We'll take that. We're sharing borders with her now. Do we grab another army commander? Going into the next era, we kind of want them. But it's not like we're going to be really doing much war. We're just friends with everybody. Speaking of friends, are you ready to become friends yet? Have a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 agreements. It's a fair amount of agreements that we've got going. They are sieging us down over here. That's fine, though. You guys do you. We're chill over here. We're having a good time. We'll just buy these back. Don't mind us. What else have we got in this city to grow to, realistically? That's not a bad tile. 3... We'll take that one instead. 3-1. We don't have enough... Oh, we got camels. Wait. Oh, because our camels got burnt down. Somebody burnt down our camels. Oh, it was holding out despite the camels... Okay, so we could have put... We technically could have put the camels somewhere else. That's fine. It's fine. All right, we'll call that one. That one's okay. I can't believe these scouts are still alive, by the way. These scouts have just been living all game. Okay, let's improve our trade route with them and grab that trader. 450 gold. That's insane. That's actually crazy. These basically pay for themselves, right? Oh, no, they don't basically pay for themselves, but nice try there, Drongo. I mean, if you're making them, that's pretty impressive, right? 450 gold, because we're super duper friendly with him. So we should actually be making more traders, more merchants, at the very least. If we can afford, if we've got the ability to. How are we doing on this relationship? We're at 47. Keep an eye on it for next turn. 47. Let's have a look and see what it is this turn. I want to get to an alliance with him. I want to. We can be allianced with everybody. 50. It's going up so quick. Oh my lord. Look at this. Dude, minus 100 leader agenda. Likes the civilizations with the greatest number of military units. Dislikes the ones with the smallest. Minus 100. Like, we are trying our best to be friends with you, my friend. I will say that right now. We may have a small military, but that doesn't mean we're not good friends. Or at least that doesn't mean that we don't want to be good friends. We love to be friends with you. Next turn, it should be, what, 53? 54? Let's see. Does it update in live time? We've got Future Civic. It's just 50. It didn't give us any more. I want to be friends with you. I think we can take this 142. Not bad. We shall open the borders. Oh, we got a point expansionist. Extra food on warehouse buildings. Don't mind if I do. We probably should be keeping an eye on the turns as well. 3 turns for that. Can we get across here in time? I think we might be able to. How many turns have we got? We've still got a little bit left, right? Like, we've got about 3 or 4 turns left to go, I think. You've only got 1 city, and you're willing to give it to... Well, I mean, technically, you'd have to have a second city, right? And you're willing to give it to me. Well, you were willing to give it to me, but now you're not. So let's accept this deal. The superior man is never in anyone's way. That's an interesting quote. 3 turns until this age ends. So we've got 3 turns on the pagoda. Everything else is pretty much finished. So let's look to get some units out. Maybe we'll go into... If we get quadriremes, will they automatically upgrade in the next era? They should, right? Let's go into specialist. That's not a bad specialist. And we've got a scientific point. Wait, was that it? Oh, yeah. No, wait. Is it not? Oh, it's 1 random attribute point. It's not a wild card point. So they changed it. It used to be that you'd get a wild card point. Now it's just a random attribute point that you get. Interesting. We'll grab a quadrireme from here as well. Wait, did we get the merchant? We did. Lovely. So we make it over in time. So let's get rid of that and instead just get a quadrireme as well. And that should be fine. And then what else do we want in here before we close this out? Altar's kind of useless. Everything in here is not really that helpful. I mean, the garden's probably the best because the garden will also give you happiness as well as it rolls over. But it also loses happiness, right? Like, it's 2 happiness. So I guess it's just a bit of free food. Well, I mean, you have to pay gold for it anyway. Okay, we're still under attack. That's got to be here. Or is it somewhere else? It's definitely not somewhere else. Oh, you can get influence in here. That's kind of cool. From a specialist. I never even thought about that. That's kind of cool. I do like that. If you got... Your relationship will increase by 60 over 10 turns. We'll absolutely take that. Speaking of relationships, how are you doing up here? 60! You can't form an alliance? We're at 60 though. I guess because it must... Yeah, like we're 59.9 or something like that. Don't worry, we'll get him next turn. We'll get him next turn. We'll take this one for now, and we will improve trade relations here. I reckon this... Wait. Pompeii? Then why are you coming up as red then? Don't do me like that, Pompeii. There's no way, dude. What does it say about Pompeii? What? I just got baited so hard, dude. I just got baited so hard. All right, well, let's just leave you there. What happened? He's got no resources? Is that what the issue is? That's so funny. Why are you going to bait me like that for Augustus, mate? Disgusting. 1 turn. So we should be able... 59? But look at all of our actions. What if... I don't think this increases... Yeah, that doesn't increase. Age of Antiquity is ending. We've still got 1 more turn, right? It won't end... Does it end next turn? I think it ends next turn, right? And then that's it. So a quadrireme won't get made. Is there anything that we can do 1 turn on? A scout? I mean, what use is a scout next turn? Let's get another quadrireme in. We got 4k gold in the bank as well. That's a decent amount of gold. Do the harangue, and then we got 1 turn an ancient bridge. Why not? Let's do it. And some ancient walls. Finally, you're just gonna chill out. You're gonna chill out. You're gonna chill out. Everybody is gonna chill out. Okay, I'm just gonna save the game right here. Just save quickly. Just in case. Because you never know. It might be like, you have made it to the end of the game. And I didn't want to do that. Okay, yes, final turn of this age. Okay, yeah, so it does kind of like throw you out a little bit. What do we lose? Since Cincintala has been defeated. Okay, there you go. All right, so we do have this 1 final turn. that we can now become friendly with Frederick. Frederick, are you at war with anyone? You're not? Form an alliance? Lovely. And would anybody be interested in some agreements? Like a research collaboration, or a local festival, or a ginseng agreement, or a wonder construction, or a sending delegation? Just a couple. Just a couple. I don't actually think that was a smart move, because they won't carry over to the next era, 99% sure. So a little bit of a waste. A little bit of a waste right there. Okay, let's do the final check-in then. We've got to make sure that we don't forcibly roll over this turn. Scout. Okay, there it is. I was going to click. So in the end, we've got really good yields. Considering the fact that we're only on 6 settlements, and one of them is a town, we've got really decent yields. On top of that, let's take a look at what the production numbers are looking like comparably to... Oh my god, we are blitzing it. Holy moly, we're double the production of everybody else in the lobby by far. Well, not double by far, but like we're excessive. Yeah, miles ahead. And I would love to know how much of that is actually coming from our trade routes. So if we go into our resource allocation, we've got 75, 113, 71, 49, 76. These are massive cities when it comes to production. Like, in the next era, we're going to be able to outproduce everybody. Assuming that the production carries over. Because I don't think it will. Now, when I'm thinking about trade in the next era, that's going to be a question of, like, which way do we go? Because I definitely want to continue up this whole idea of, like, trading and just really building up the network as much as we can. So that's important. But other than that, it feels like it's a pretty solid strategy. I think my main question is just around, like, there seems to be still a couple of bugs, as we found with, like, this one right here, Cerebiol. We're going to abuse that. Absolutely going to abuse that on my next playthrough. 100% have to do that. That's going to be hilarious. I can't wait to see, like, how... Wait. Hold on. Is it only active? Right? Is there a way that I can... It must be only the active resources, right? Like, if we remove the camels out of this city, it's going to reduce that number down. So it would just be basically however many resource slots you have open equals how much influence you get. But we're still going to find a way to abuse it. Do not worry. Other than that, I guess my next thing was just with regard to the policy, specifically with regard to strategic allies. All trade routes between you and your allies award food and production equal to the route's gold award. So when I do a trade route over to Petuoli, that says like +4 gold. Like it says Petuoli gets 4 gold for this trade route. So you do it, and then your gold will also go up by 4. But then you look and you see that there is no bonus resources coming in to your town. So I think it may be bugged, or it may intentionally just be that way and they just haven't worded it that way, or worded it enough, because it's like a very specific thing to word. So I think that could also be the case. But overall, like, this was a super fun playthrough. We were able to make friends with pretty much everybody. The only wars that we got declared on were the ones that were related to alliances. Other than that, we also had a little bit of a denouncement come through initially from Machiavelli, but we got him to come around. And other than that, like, how many alliances did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 alliances, and every single one of them was sending us trade routes. You got to remember that. We get a trade route from the capital for every single one of these. And so that's like 60 production in itself, because each one of those is 12 production. So yeah, it's incredibly powerful. So I'm a big fan. I think this has definitely got potential. But I will also say that if you were going to play multiplayer, I don't think this Civ would be anywhere near as good, just because people would just war deck you. They'd be like, no, I'm not going to let you have a good relationship with me, because it means that you're going to get more gold from your unique unit. Or I'm not going to... I mean, it could just be really good because of the Huarang. This is also a crazy strong unit. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So anyway, we're going to leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed this playthrough. I definitely did. This was a lot of fun playing through as Silla this time. Because we got a good spawn, we got some space, and we got to have some fun. So anyway, we'll leave it there, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.